It was almost 8 p.m. in the evening when I noticed that I am the only one left in the office, and at this point, I wonder what time did two of my coworkers ask me to tag along with them for dinner. I remember telling them, "You guys go on ahead, I still have stuff to finish." I just noticed how quiet the ambience in the office and how cold the air conditioning unit is. I was waiting for someone to break the silence other than the clacking sound my keyboard is making. But nothing, nada. I also glanced at the glass wall of the office, hoping for some people to pass by on the other side of the wall to at least give me some sort of a comfort that I'm not alone in the office for being such a workaholic. And with that, I just focused on what I'm doing. At this time, I was sorting out lots of photos on the computer to pick which one should I include in the video for the upcoming event in the city hall intended to the workers' kids. Kind of bring your son or daughter to work day, but with more educational and entertaining presentations. I was grateful and lucky enough to land a job in the city governance since my aunt has a high position in the administrative sector. As I continued sorting out photos for the video, I suddenly felt sleepy, so I decided to take a short break and smoke cigar for a little bit. But before that, I saved my work and made a backup to my flash drive just in case. I mean, you know how it is with computers and electrical mishap. I grabbed the cigar packet inside my bag and noticed that I have nothing left, so I had to go out to buy some cigarettes. As I walked down the stairs, there was still no one in the building except for me. It's eerily quiet. Before I was able to step off the stairs, I noticed something on the floor. It's some sort of oval-shaped markings that certainly look like small footprints, trailing towards the storage room door. I didn't make a big fuss about it at first, but I was pretty sure that the storage room door was locked. Plus, there shouldn't be any barefooted kid walking along the hallway since the storage room and the staircase are at the far end of the City Hall building, and there's a construction going on the other side. I walked straight across the street to the nearest store to buy the cigarette, still thinking about those footprints. Then I went back at the area, and on my way upstairs, to my surprise, the footprints were gone. It's starting to scare me. As I arrived at my station, I resumed my work, and my coworkers who went out for dinner arrived minutes later, and they bought me some food because they know I'm such a big workaholic. I almost forgot what happened tonight, but after a month or so, another possibly scarier thing happened. It's almost 9 p.m. in the evening, and this time I'm all alone in the office deleting used files from my work computer. I just had a promotional video shoot and a pictorial session, so I hadn't had much sleep in 2 days. I tried to resist the sleepiness since I was waiting for someone because he has the files that I needed for this month's project. Suddenly, someone shook the doorknob. I stared at it, startled and shocked because the door isn't locked and no one entered. It's impossible that it's just a wind since the corridor is a closed space from the door. So I got up, still groggy due to the lack of sleep. No one's there. I remembered what happened a month ago, and that's when I get scared. I went back at my desk and sat in front of my computer like nothing spooky just happened. I never intended to look at the glass wall, but chills to the bones, I saw a child, a little girl staring at me from the other side of the glass wall. I was so shocked that I covered my eyes for a couple of seconds. I immediately stood up and noticed that the girl was gone, but I noticed a little handprint from the wall. I tried to get closer to the wall, and there are some footprints on the floor near the wall. Like before, it seemed like a wet footprint that is quickly drying out and eventually not visible anymore. I waited at my desk and said to myself, as soon as I get the files, I'm out of here, and never again. Never again. I turned up my computer speaker, hoping that some loud music could ease up what I feel. A few moments later, I heard someone knock at the door. It was around 9:20. "Mark, you in there?" I opened the door. "Sorry you had to wait," he said. "I've been waiting since 6 p.m. by the way." But I said it's okay. As I turned everything off, preparing to head home, he said, "Oh yeah, have you seen any kid around here?" "Huh?" I was shocked and scared again. He added, "A girl, a little girl." I never told him what I saw. "Huh? Not really. Why?" He said, "I heard a little girl's voice giggling and the footsteps running around this area when I was going up here." And with that, I locked everything up and we left the office. The building security must have noticed us almost running on our way out of the building.
Comment down below, hit like, share and subscribe for more videos.